What's going on there, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ponent. He may go all the way. Vaults over the rockets, ready to go in. Gets shut down because Fist of Havoc. What's up, guys? It's time for the MK44 stand-aside review. As you can see, these are Titan armor, and they are really cool. As you know, the exotic boots are now in the game. Heavy weapon ammo increases the amount of heavy weapon ammunition you can carry. And the important one, called Be Somewhere Else, increases the duration shoulder charge remains active. And that is, of course, exclusive to the Striker class only. Shoulder charge. After sprinting for a short time, press the right bumper to unleash a devastating melee attack. I've also heard rumors, and not tested myself, that Juggernaut lasts longer too. While using this, Transfusion is a must-have, in my opinion, by adding to your arsenal. Transfusion is clearly God's gift to the game for people that like to use shoulder charge. Shoulder charge is an influential part of the Titan build for Striker. I feel the Striker is neglected in many situations in terms of grenades in certain areas, and above all, just the overall beatdown capabilities of the class. So the shoulder charge, I'm actually okay with it being a one-shot. These boots extend the life and the duration of it. As you guys can see right now, it takes a long time before that thing runs down. If I recall correctly, and I don't have exact statistics on it, but it seems to be that without these boots, you can generally keep shoulder charge active for about 5 seconds or so. When you have these equipped, I think that's extended to the 8-second limit, give or take a second or so. I don't think it's quite doubled, but it's significant enough that it's going to allow you to trample around the map a lot longer than you normally can. Just like that, I smacked the guy. What you didn't see is it started to regenerate health because of transfusion. If you get shot, obviously the transfusion is canceled. If you have like thorn or burn damage, that's canceled. But it is so important while using this class, and I thoroughly think that this is the best Titan exotic available for PvP for the Striker class, and I'm going to tell you why. The only other challenger for the Striker category is pretty much the insurmountable Skull Fort, and the reason for that is Stormfist kills immediately grant health regeneration, which is pretty cool, even though that there is the transfusion ability that does that already. You also get the ability to respawn with melee ready. Now that one's a pretty cool one. The difference between that one and this one is you have to die to get that other ability from the Skull Fort. This one is continuous. You're going to be running multiple times per life, so the MK stand-asides continue as you go on. Now, clearly, these things aren't meant for PvE. I haven't seen myself kneeing a lot of creatures. You know what I mean? I don't find myself charging that up. 5 seconds is plenty enough time for me to do that in the norm. So these are clearly not PvE weapons right here. These are not things that you take advantage of the ability for that. You want to use these things in PvP only. And again, the Skull Fort is the only other smart alternative. The Armamentarium is always safe, but it is clearly one of those universal ones, one that you can play on any character. The other ones pretty much benefit either PvE with the Ruin Wings, and the rest of them are pretty much for the Defender class. So, that leaves this one and the other one. And I crown this one the king of PvP. This is the one that matters the most to me, in my honest opinion. Again, the Skull Fort's great. It's not like it's a big difference, but this one is just ongoing, and you will notice upon using this with having transfusion engaged that this thing it does work. It's so important, and it's just a tanky thing right there. So with that, these get my vote for the best exotic for the Striker category for the PvP area. So again, couple it with something like the Vex Mythic class and the Swordbreaker, and you're going to have a destructive dunk mode area. So that's an 800-point spread with a collateral shotgun to end it off with. You gotta love that lucky moment. 5 dudes with 1 shotgun shot and the dunk piece. Thank you guys for your time. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button. You guys, many of you guys have yet to see these in action. I fortunately got these from a Nightfall, so I was able to share these with you guys. So again, thank you for your time. Thank you for all of your support. Be sure to leave a comment down below in the section to let me know what gun and or armor you'd like to see reviewed next. Again, these things are great. I would recommend you guys to pick these up for PvP whenever you do have the opportunity. Add them to your arsenal and just start running all over the place.